Hey everybody, UoArcAngel here, and welcome back to another episode of Legendary Gaming Heroes. Today we're just going to do some gameplay for Tesla Effect. Now that you watched all the guys who spend a lot of money buying these cards, you could watch me. I try to plug in, try to help guys who don't buy everything. I'm actually struggling this week. I haven't been playing as much either. You can see I'm only 225 in Legends, and I probably am not going to be in Legends next week anyway. The guild, we're struggling a little bit because a couple people are on vacation and that. So we're basically right around where we usually are, the 200s. I don't care about that. I just like playing the game. I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep playing the game because it's just endless every week. You have to buy, spend tons of money if you want all these cards. And I don't know how much more relevant I'll be in the game after so long. But anyway, I'm going to show you my setup. I'm going to show you what I've been doing just to keep some keys going. Like I said in past videos, you have to MVP, find your own bosses, kill them yourself. You'll get plus keys that way. But I'm going to show you. I actually have two decks this week. One I'm running with a quick hitting Trident MVP deck, which is it this one? No, this is the deck I'm using. It's from my past event. I know it's mostly commanders, but I have to use this for the guild boss. And basically, it's taken me two times to actually kill the guild boss with the commander deck. But this is my commander deck for guild bosses. You can see here, if you have Queen Astrid, it's the best card in light to dispel fear. All these other event cards, they only dispel up to, I think it's 7. I think Queen Astrid dispels up to 9. That's why she's so much better. I mean, you don't get as much damage because you're plugging someone else in, but uh, it just says chance to remove fear buff from all enemies. I believe any warden is 9, but if you know more information, leave me a comment because, like I said, I don't know everything. I don't try to know everything. I just try to help people out. Now, this is my quick hitting deck for trying to MVP and using my. It's early in the morning. I need more coffee. This is my quick hitting deck to try to MVP and kill my own boss. As you can see, I have Ronning in there, and I have Indale in there to throw light gems. Then I have 3 cards to throw power gems out there. That's how you're going to generate power uh, and damage. I'm not doing billions. No way am I doing billions, but it's enough to get me through and try to MVP. I'm not the world bosses. I can't MVP unless I find it myself, and that's the way I do it for that. But these are for the smaller bosses, and it's worked out. Like I still have keys and everything. So I'm going to show you how it works on the small boss that I found. Now, granted, you're not going to get tons of keys. We're going to fight Frost and Bite, and I'm actually going to turn my face off because I get better gameplay when the video is not there. So as you see, Frost and Bite, level 168. I'm only going to use one key. I'm actually going to change my team to the light hitting deck. So if you're having problems or keeping up with keys, this is what I recommend. Concentrate on your smaller bosses, especially if you don't have the decks that you get every week. Try to find it yourself, kill it yourself. You'll get a plus key in individual bosses, then you'll get extra keys for guild boss. That's how I started, and sometimes I get more, but this week this is how I'm doing it. Um, Smaller bosses and whatever I could do. So now we're going to one key, and hopefully I don't have the volume up because I really don't want the gameplay volume to get in here, but we'll see. Nope. All right. So the first round, I really have to match a lot of gems so I could get Indale lit up too. Usually I do it, I would say 80% of the time. There's sometimes I don't, but he's lit up now. And what I do is I hit him, then I'll hit Ronnie, then I'll hit my power gem creators, and hope to have one close to each other like that. Combine them to get more power. Oh, and I missed those two, so I might have screwed up right there. And I think I did. Yes, every time we record a video, we love to screw up. And granted, I'm not perfect, but it does happen sometimes, and you see someone killed it off. So I didn't gain a plus key, but I did get MVP. So right here at the top, I got 1 guild key for killing or finding the boss, or I mean, when it died, I should say. I'm sorry. Then for MVP, there's not much trophies, but I got 3 more guild keys, and I should have got the finisher, which I didn't, but I got the finder. So I spent no keys to get 3, 4 guild keys. That's on a smaller boss. So fail, UO. But let's try to do one more if I could find one. I'd like to, but I know I was rallied to something that got killed, but alright. So I'm going to show you this other deck on the guild boss. I'm just going to change the team back to the light deck that I have with Queen Astrid in it, so I dispel fear. And I only get like 3 rounds to do pretty good damage on it, especially with the commanders. Now I am going to 3 key the guild boss. This one's small. Right now it's half dead, so I might be able to kill it. I've been averaging around 800 to 1 billion on a fight. So it all depends if I get the magic drops or not. If everything lines up. It has to be a perfect storm, really. So I'm just going to shut up and play. Now I leave my running till almost last because I try to get as many power gems on the board as I can before I use him. And hopefully I don't use them up by accident. I've done that many a times. Like I said, I'm not perfect. So I just have to do what I can. Now this round I might hit rounding because I have 4 power gems there. So I'm going to get 4 more when I hit the martyr. So I'm going to combine those two, combine that. And I believe we killed them, yes. Usually I go to round 3 to try. It's getting to the point where I could only do 2 rounds because I have no setback or no healing or nothing in the deck. So it's right at the edge. At 171, I get 3 good rounds to really do some damage. And there you see the guild boss right there. I'm going to try to find one more individual boss. If not, we're just going to end the video. Leave me some comments. Tell me how your deck's doing. Like I said, I don't buy everything. I try to show people what to plug in if they don't buy everything. But if you're buying everything, you're doing great. Like that deck that's out this week is a great deck for killing guild bosses and long battles. It's not a quick hitting. You would need a quick hitting deck as well. Now I was rallied to this by one of my guild mates, so I'm just gonna go in and kill it for. I have to switch decks again. So now this is only 9 million, so I even if I screw up, I shouldn't have a problem. But you never know. We're not perfect. So 1 key again. So if I kill this, I've used no keys, and I'll end up MVP in it again because unless somebody jumps in the meantime. And maybe not. No, we should do it. All right, everything was connected that time, so there's no problems. Especially on 9 million. So you can see there, I got 1 guild key, extra trophies for the rally, MVP plus 3 guild keys, plus for finisher, I got another guild key. So I didn't even spend a key, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guild keys, guild boss keys. That's what you need to do in Slayer events, is try to MVP as much as you can, even if you don't have a great deck like the deck that's out this week. Try to plug in some of your guys and see what they can do. Just like me, because I don't spend it. I can't afford to say it. Like people that spend it, hey, great. I have no problems with that. Me, just can't do it. Once in a while, I will spend on a deck, but it has to be like a VIP deck and all that. I just can't take a gamble spending hundreds of dollars to do this every week. This is a game. It's just a game, first of all, and it's for fun. I like to have fun with it. I love all the people I meet on here and in line chat. And I hope you have a great week, guys. Probably going to be celebrating my birthday, which was Wednesday tonight. I'm actually at my daughter's house. We're going to have maybe a couple of drinks. Who knows? But anyway, have a great week, guys. And till the next event deck is out and we preview that. Like I said, this deck is great if you could get it. It's kind of the combination. Like I said, it's reminds me of the Panda deck, but it also reminds me of the Frankenstein deck. Those two decks. So, I mean, it will do great damage, and it might be a deck you could keep for a while, and for especially Slayer events, unless it's a Light Slayer event, then you wouldn't want to use it. Maybe you would. Maybe you still do damage. Who knows? But anyway, like I said, I don't know everything. Leave me some comments. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, and have a great week, guys. This is UoArcAngel from the Great Keystone State saying goodbye. Let it go, can't hold it back.